It's you and Penelope who've been doing all these horrible things.
So, I've always been about world domination.
Done terrible things, but it's always been about the pursuit of your greater goal of world domination. But this girl, she just creates chaos for the sake of chaos.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying she's a bad influence on you and you should stop spending time with her.
I shall do no such thing. Penelope is wonderful. We're going to be together forever.
Well, Rupert, this is a big mess.
What the hell were you doing talking to him?
You know who I think is an ugly slut? Miss Sharon.
Every day. There are other things to do.
Like what?
I don't know. You know what, forget it. I think Brian just got in my head a bit, that's all.
Brian? Why, what did Brian say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinks you're a bad influence on me. Thinks I should stop seeing you.
He does. How dare he?
Babe, don't worry about it, all right?
Stuart, do you love me?
More.
Family Guy is brought to you by Axe Body Spray. Axe Body Spray. Spray it on after gym class instead of getting beat up in the shower. Kinda weird those guys want to fight you naked, huh? Axe Body Spray.
God, I can't kill Brian, even for Penelope. He's my dog, my friend.
Well, wonder what words are gonna come out of this pen today.
All right, I can do this. Who am I kidding? I can't do this.
I don't care how many children you've lost in childbirth. You're fired.
I was only having a child because you and the mister, you don't get to speak of me and the mister.
Friend.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps it was wrong of me to ask you to do such a thing.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're being so understanding about this. I was actually dreading having to tell you about this.
It appears I'll have to kill him myself.
What?
I knew you were too weak to do this. You're nothing but a coward.
No, Penelope, wait! Strong women always turn out to be nightmares. Like Joan of Arc.
Favorite thing to play is Call of Duty. Look me up. I'm Guitar Girl 76.
Let's burn this chick at the stake.
I love steak. Other girls don't. I'm actually more like a dude. Hey, guys, don't come in my room. I might be rubbing one in.
Peter, this is ridiculous. It's time for you to come home.
I live here now, Lois.
Look, I'm sorry that I ever got a separate... Is that a bracelet you're wearing?
It's a giggity band, Lois. You would...
'Cause, you know, I missed cuddling with you, too.
You did?
I sure did.
Well, then... Hey, what do you say we go home, eh?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, Brian, there you are, thank God.
Oh, hey, Stewie.
Did you make that coffee?
No, it was here when I came in. I assume Lois made it.
Don't drink that!
Hey!
Maybe it's the Molly, but I fucking love you, Rick.
It's the Molly.
Isn't this nice? Rivalries behind us, Dino's gone, two cool guys living in the moment. So, you know what you're gonna wear? Because...
I can't get another +1.
What? I'm the one who got you the gig, you son of a bitch! I feel this napkin. Feel this napkin. So soft.
This is the 95th Annual Academy Awards. Now please welcome your host, an old science guy who got rid of the dinosaurs, Rick Sanchez. Suck my great tits, Hollywood pinkos. Where's the mic? The raising mic. Bring it up. Tommy! Tom Hanks is here. Come on, do it. Come on, do it.
Okay, one time.
Wilson!
I'm Oscar host Rick.
Grandpa Rick, this is so cool.
That microphone bit killed. Yeah, I told you it would.
That was all scripted?
Every moment at the Oscars is. Even that one thing.
Haha, look who stole themselves a swag bag. Fucking sprinkles coupon.
We're splitting that.
Hey, so I was thinking it might be funny to add dinosaurs to the in memoriam. It feels beneath us. It's funnier that they left and we don't even care.
Oh, yeah, they left, but they keep begging for attention. You haven't heard? The dinos are just standing up there on Mars with their dicks in their hands. It's so dramatic.
What? They're just gonna let the meteor hit them and die?
Good. If being superior to everyone makes you die, I call that balance. It's all in my globally published book, The Dinos Stripped My Name From.
Oscars are over. Where are my keys? God damn it, I need to fix portal travel. And I'm going to. I have a process.
Our final act of kindness.
It's been an honor serving the sanctity of life with you all.
Rick, what are you doing? Standing here with you guys.
You don't want to do that. We're sacrificing ourselves here.
And so am I, you know? Elon Musk be damned, we're blowing up Mars.
No, we're doing something selfless. You're doing it out of pettiness.
How is anyone supposed to know the difference? Consider it a game of virtue chicken.
We forgot the ice cream.
I want you back in my guts like I'm one of your sick little fillies.
Oh, God damn it, Morty, you can't just take my controller. Yes, I can, it's mine. Ugh, okay, some, gimme.
Make your own controller. Some of us need all the control we can get.
Ugh, fuck you.
So why are you so suddenly into realistic video games?
I already was.
Yeah, but now you're into them the way I am.
You mean like staring at them in a numb trance?
Uh-huh. Not judging, just noticing.
Yeah, you tend to notice stuff a little before I do.
But eventually you do notice.
And now we can both not notice together, yes.
Oh my God, Beth! I thought you said you got ice cream.
It must be in the... Oh, the car. We left it in the car.
Okay, good, because that would have been weird.
I worry things might become more and more noticeable.
Yeah, and if he kills himself, we're gonna have to get a new dad.
Jesus Christ, Summer!
Hey, Dad. What's this?
Making a controller. This species of bionic space whale has carbon wiring. Great for smooth gameplay. I'm not killing it, for the record. I'm just replacing its esophagus with a better one, for free. It should thank me, and it will, with its mind. These things are telepathic, Beth. They talk to you in dreams.
Does your replicator thing make ice cream from the Gloppy Drop system?
Why would you want replicated Gloppy Drop ice cream, poser?
Crazy thing. I went with Space Beth to get some, and we had such a great time, we forgot the ice cream. Crazy, right?
That's a real question?
Maybe.
Come here, hold the pup down. You're talking about an infinite father. I've met myself out there infinite times. Infinite shit happens, including, as you put it, forgetting the ice cream.
You've forgotten the ice cream?
Drill me for details when I'm drunker. In the meantime, don't worry about what's crazy. You know, as the kids say, you do you.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much, Dad.
One thing to keep in mind, though. It's not just your own ice cream you're forgetting, it's your family's. If you forget it too much, you start having to keep secrets.
Oh, and you're against secrets.
Against? Hell no. Secrets are great. For instance, I've had a pint of vanilla Gloppy Drop in my fridge this whole time. Take it. I'm just saying, lies pile up, like credit card debt. You retain an advantage by staying liquid.
Gotcha. Well, I'd call this a simple cash transaction. Fun and done. Favorite Culkin. Kieran. Favorite song by Britney. Work Bitch. Favorite hangover cure. Hair of the dog with a guilty pleasure like Humans Weekly.
So are we going to ignore that you tried to stop bullets using my body?
You have an unresolved fortune. Until you have sex with your mom, you're basically immortal. Do you have any idea how amazing that is?
You don't even care about me. You just want fortune cookie power.
Okay, Jerry, how about this? If it comes down to it, I promise I'll put a bullet in her head.
No!
Oh, you're right. The fortune didn't say she'd be alive, did it?
I hate you!
Hate productive things. Hate crawling through a fucking air vent.
Those are those weird hex-headed screws. Do your screwdriver fingers... Well, at least we have no idea what's going on.
That's a Lockurian. It's a species that eats chaos, but it has a digestive disorder. Its stomach is stripping randomness from space-time and leaving behind super dense pockets of energy that bend entropy towards definable outcomes. I mean, that's how fate works. It's a field, like gravity, but instead of pulling small toward big, it pulls unknown toward known.
Ah, so we do know what's going on.
We know this. Everyone that's had a fortune cookie in the last 20 years has eaten this thing's poop. Fortune cookies are alien poop. These fortunes are so basic. Why wouldn't you use this power to change the world? Or at least get Nintendo to make a portable VR headset?
Oh, this place ain't for creating the future, but controlling it. Hi, I'm Old M. Huxby. The M stands for man.
You're an arch little character. You're the reason fortune cookies suck?
No. That's Jeneth Chunt's idea. You have to glut the marketplace with pointless fortunes to increase the value of real ones. Control and destiny for a price. That's the Fortune 500's fortune.
And you're trying to stop them?
Just trying to get out. I want to be free with this here alien gal so we can get married. Then we can have relations. Can't do that before marriage, you know. I am a Catholic.
Does the alien want that? It's not exactly what I'd call a sentient species.
A man knows.
What does this have to do with me? You put this in my cookie.
Yep. Oh, I've been trying to get people's attention. I'd make fortunes saying, you're gonna break your leg unless you investigate this cookie company. Or, please come help me or a virus will shut down the world. Finally, I just made a bunch that said, you're you're gonna have sex with your own mama.
How many? What happened to the others?
I suppose they fucked their moms. Now let's cut her chains and get the hell out of here. Well, shit on a spaghetti.
Hello, Jerry Smith. Glad you could join us on Bring Your Mother to Work Day.
Mom!
Hi.
Help me stop your mom!
Look, night person!
I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
Oh, that's right, sorry.
Rough day.
Everybody awake?
Ouch! We are now.
Hey, what the hey? Looks like we're gonna make it, kids.
Ow!
Nighty-night, slaves. Hold him down. Stop. Rick, we're all the same people. There must be some agreement we can reach to stop this god-awful conflict.
Oh, like what?
I would consider a truce if the Daemonoids would rinse their dishes. Fine by me.
That seems fair. We can end all of this right now if you agree to rinse your dishes. What do you say, Rick?
There she is, my right-hand Morty.
Got enough spaceships?
Not yet. I figure 5 more years of game time before I can take the whole fake population into fake outer space.
What do we do in outer space?
I mean, nothing. It's fake. We keep going. The game's map has edges, but the game's engine will let us go past them. That will force the game to reset. But first, it'll kick us out, which Morty should survive. I mean, whatever amount of Morty we have on board. So if you don't have 5 billion handkerchiefs soaked in chloroform, I hope you can keep flipping idiots to our cause.
They're not idiots, Grandpa. They're me.
Ha! You'll know how funny that is when we get back. By the way, I had your genius of a father picked up. He's over there.
What? Why?
I thought you'd be grateful and less distracted than if I let him die. He's been in real bad shape since he lost his wife.
My mom?
You're not at all real mom. A mom in a video game, occupied by a tiny fraction of yourself. A fraction of yourself which is now dead forever, and fractions add up, so I had your dad brought here. You're welcome, you heartless monster.
Martha, it's me, Dad. I converted for you. My name is Morty. So is yours. And there's no conversion. We're both Morty. It's a fact. Sure, honey. Anything you say. I don't want to fight. I'm proud of you. Are you mad at me because before you became the world's most powerful woman, I shamed you for your haircut and called you a slutty, jobless hobo? If I were you, I'd be a little mad about that. You are me. And why would I be mad at myself? Good point. Is there anything to eat around here? There's a kitchenette in the break room. Oh, a kitchenette, you say? Such red carpet treatment. Excuse me? I said thank you. I love it. We're all part of Morty.
Some of us more important parts than others.
Man, the part of me that's my father is a
That's also gonna be funny when we get back.
Next time you try to do a Die Hard, don't hide under a long table like the guy from Die Hard.
Okay, I won't.
I thought you said she doesn't know how to do a Die Hard.
She doesn't.
She's killing us off one by one.
What do you expect her to do? Buy us each an ice cream 2 by 2? She's improvising, which is how she's going to fall right into our trap. I'm going to wander the arcade unarmed, and when she comes across me, I'll pretend to be a hostage. And because she hasn't seen Die Hard, instead of handing me an unloaded gun, she'll hand me a...
Die hard, die hard, die hard!
What the hell was that?
Die hard, die hard!
You can't just keep yelling Die Hard into a walkie-talkie. She threw her walkie-talkie away. She hates Die Hard. Which makes her the ultimate McClane.
Figured everything you know about Die Hard.
And just go shoot that bitch!
Hey, Rick! Hey, Mr. Goldman Bach-Majorian. Still alive, huh? What's up?
I was wondering if you could help me make sense of a note I found this morning. It's written by someone claiming to be me. They say my mind is held captive in a time loop, trapped in the day of a traumatic event by the agony of a formidable intelligence, but also that my captor forgot about aging, that my body spoils and yearns for death while my soul remains stuck in place, caught like a fly in amber.
Right. I used to drink. No clue, pal.
That's okay. I found other notes in the trash just like it. Poor weirdo. I pity them. Wish they could let go and move on.
Sounds healthy.
Sure would be. Oh, sweet death.
Was that symbolic? Are you letting go? I understand, baby. I forgive you.
You don't get to say that. You're not her. You're a thing I built to torture myself. This whole fucking timeline is cursed. I gotta get out of here.
Because you want to move on.
Because I don't. And I have to. I came back on accident. Guy I'm looking for, he's not findable, Diane. I live with the version of Beth now.
Sounds like a version of nice.
We have grandkids. That's who Summer is. She's gonna get me out of here. She reminds me of you.
Oh, really? Is she dead too?
Bye, Diane.
You're not honestly gonna fly into that rift without coordinates, are you? Don't give up on us, Rick. I don't make the rules. Haunter's gonna haunt. Baby, are you killing yourself?
I'm more embracing the win-win of risking my life.
Where's Mom and Summer?
Oh, they're gone. Sorry, Morty.
Gone?
We spent a long time in that ice. The gentle mutant licked us out, but Beth got sick and Summer didn't thaw right. Ugh. Oh, with no one left to blame, I finally had to deal with myself. Buried my grief at Barnes & Noble. 4 Agreements, Eat, Pray, Love, Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. Learn to accept things for what they are. In a few of these, the whole brain is still intact. Makes you wonder if some people were still in there, just trapped in the horror. Anyway, it's awesome protein.
I'm so sorry, Dad, but my real original dad beat the apocalypse. I guess we all underestimated you. Hey, what's that game we always used to try to play as a father? They made it Glendale.
God damn, you are cantankerous.
Even pooping hurts now.
Yeah, well, this place is gonna fix you right up.
Okay, so we've got a standard Morty that's been aged to 40.
Can you reverse it?
Well, if you look at it like a bone, what we can do is break his age in 2 places, remove the middle, and graft its ends back together. That sounds really violent.
It's not a literal bone, Morty.
Oh, okay. Brace yourself. The process does also break every bone in your body. Wait! Ah! Ooh! Ow! I like crayons. Girls are gross. I think I feel like myself again.
Yeah, you look a little weird. Your skin's all pink like a baby mouse. Is that normal?
Probably. Sign here for storage or disposal of the 26 years we removed.
Wait, what? I ain't paying to store 26 years.
Well, then you're taking it with you. I'm almost ready to sell out.
All right, what's disposal cost?
So something unfair is happening. There's no escape. No escape. Let me help you. This is not a good look.
Oh, boy.
Hey, they shot me! You are seriously hurting the Citadel experience! Listen to me! Drop the gun! Death is coming for us all, and the Citadel is a weapon of mass destruction!
Woof, you're about to get suspended with pay. Come on, Morty, let's get out of here before this gets political.
Was I influential? Yeah, you were influential. You had like seven blogs. Tight.
Too late. Rick C-137, President Morty requests you join him for dinner.
Whoa, seriously?
You know I destroyed this place. You've been pardoned for that, sir.
Rick, let's have dinner with the Morty president.
Morty, the idea was to get back to simple adventures. The Citadel runs on canon.
Okay, I guess things really are just going right back to how they were.
Fine, I could eat. But the second he reveals he's evil, we're gone.
I don't know, it tastes pretty good.
Okay, let me know if you start feeling poisony. Good to have you back, buddy.
Sorry I'm late. Never really ends around here.
Look at this, Morty. They really did make you the president.
And I hate him every day for it. But wow, Rick C-137. Now that's a guy to move your schedule around for. Not here to blow the place up again, I hope.
Not unless you try to keep me here.
Geez, wouldn't dream of it. But it's amazing you dropped by because I was eventually gonna hunt you down.
There's the reveal. Let's dance.
Jeez. Rick, come on, man. The guy got elected president by Rick's and Morty's. He's being really nice.
All politicians are nice.
He's a hot bag of peanuts, isn't he? We've been through a lot, and he does not like...
serialized drama.
Right, no drama. Keep it episodic. Rick's never looked back. Waste of a legend in his case. You know he practically built this place? Wait, what?
And now you're running it squeaky clean, right? That's why you got deformed Mortys coming up through the sewer lines talking about hope and change?
Fair enough. Good clapback, Rick. What's the deal with that mental asylum?
Busted.
You literally said, I'm free.
I'm literally not free.
Stop! That's my blanket! How do you know Rick?
Look, I came to your place with him one night after the bar closed. I started messing around in your garage, and I spilled that portal stuff on me, and he kind of launched me at Australia, like with this weirdly primitive catapult. But the ammunition
is an airtight carbon chamber. Yeah, that's how we lost our cable guy.
Anyways, that kind of experience shakes you up, so sorry I misled you. Have a nice life.
Nick, you got a visitor.
Damn, what happened to you?
The guards like to beat us on Sundays. Still better than Mondays.
Jeez, what happens then?
They lick our faces when we're tied down. Plus, it's Meatloaf Day.
Well, you're leaving now, buddy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I swiped him off the guard on my way in.
I mean, sure, yeah, I could undo my lock, but then what? After the smartest guy in the world's done with you, it's kind of hard to find a footing again.
That's why I need to get you out of here. We're not the problem. He is. And if you can have a fresh start, then maybe I can too. It's not like it's a prison break. We're just leaving like a hospital that wants to help you extra bad. Just follow me.
Hey, get back here! You better open this door!
I can fly!
Keep running, Nick. The more you sweat, the saltier your cheeks.
Lick this!
Thanks, Morty. That dude's got a tongue like a cat.
Stop those portal boys!
Did you hear that? That's gonna stick.
Damn, just like Jackie Chan.
Ha! Guess that makes me Chris Tucker.
I guess.
Here you go.
Holy shit, did you see that? I mean, you blinded a guy with puke.
Oh, it was insane. Give me dap.
Am I doing it right? Did I give you a dap yet?
Look at us. We got out. And not just from the asylum, but from Rick. You get to say what an adventure is now. You still got that list?
Dude, we can't do that stuff without Rick's tech.
Then it's time the Portal Boys get themselves a portal gun.
Remember your training pros. The idol should be around that corner. Do you guys just follow training when you feel like it? That's not being trained. That's being dicks. Oh, now I see. Real treasure is empathy. That's worth way more than any knick-knack. You guys just earned yourself another adventure. Cash, why would you not? Damn, that shit was cash.
It was extremely badass. The Battle of Blood Ridge is over. The Federation lost. I am in your debt.
Come with me.
To somewhere nearby?
Anywhere. Everywhere.
Rick, I don't expect you to keep fighting, but this war is...
Far from over, I know. Dude, I share this with almost nobody, but I could take you right now to this same battlefield in a universe where we lost, or another where we won, or another where the war never even happened. All equally real, all equally unreal. None of it matters.
Then why did you help?
Because I respect you, and I wanted you to know you could respect me.
Even though nothing matters?
Okay, you matter. To me.
The relationship that we have...
I never used that word.
...is not worth my integrity.
Oh my God! It's not a complicated transaction, my man. Would you like to join me doing awesome shit that matters? No, I would not. I would rather be a judgmental dork. Case closed. Really no need to drag it out.
If you need me, use the beacon.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that beacon a lot. I hope I don't wear it out. Mine needs a weapon like a yo-yo, and a yo-yo on the chest. Are you listening to me? I need you to respect this partnership.
I kept Rick removed from the ugly stuff. If you got in his way, I got you out of the way. And that made more room to move up.
The head of my right arm.
Me? I ended up the left foot of the left foot. I guess because our robot didn't have an asshole.
Well, it had one.
Bitch! When are you gonna stop breaking my balls? You win, okay?
We're not competing, Morty. And there's your answer. I could move you up if I could trust you to put family first.
How is that putting family first?
Show me all the blueprints. Show me all the blueprints.
I agree, that's an issue. Big fat Rick, his flask stays full or your locker gets empty. Thanks.
I know it feels good when he likes you, but that doesn't mean him liking you makes you good.
Solid babble, Morty, like a fortune cookie written by Borat.
Yeah, I'm not as smart as you. That's why I know you know what I mean.
You mean if I really loved my family, I'd give control of it back to your jealous ass? Green Ferret 4 needs a wash and we're out of detergent.
I just bought a box.
And Grandpa snorted it because you make him feel fenced in.
Some.
Get 2 boxes. We evacuated one of the planets we saved and built a secret nightclub on it. A place no enemies could find us, unless you count my brother.
I didn't even have my own ferret anymore. Summer made me something called an associate security chief. Whatever the hell that means.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy over here. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, there she is, my baby princess. Get up here. Stop the music. This is our queef. Our queen. She saved my life. She set me free. We wouldn't have what we have without this crazy bitch. And she's got a special announcement. Summer, tell him what we talked about.
Now? I don't think...
Okay, I'll do it. God damn.
The new job did have some perks. Like I got to be around the night Summer realized she was in over her head.
Okay, I've got 90 extra ferrets, which means I need 10 more. And then 4 of you get your own Go-Go-Tron, and 20% of you get a Go-Tron, because we're all gonna have a fucking Go-Go-Go-Tron.
He's very excited.
Opa!
Oh, I hate my family.
You should. Get in. How's it going with your grandpa's compulsiveness? Is your sister still enabling it?
Huh? Who are you people?
Let's just say we're the rightful owners of these ferrets.
Then why were they scattered and buried across the universe?
We mean in a more general cultural sense.
What your grandpa did is called appropriation. Not cool. Ah!
Look, Morty, we've been watching. We know you're the one that knows what's best. Work with us from the inside. Help us take over this operation. We're literally designed for it.
Unhinged. There won't be a single bird left in D.C.
Oh, wow. Wiping out a native population on Thanksgiving? That's never happened before.
What did you just say?
Well, I associated Thanksgiving with genocide. It's what young people do. I wasn't trying to...
The crypt of the new world. That could be our one chance to turn this thing around.
You know about the crypt? Ugh, so the treasure's already gone.
Wait, is that why you were stealing the Constitution, you old fart dick? The crypt of the new world isn't a treasure, but it might be our only hope. Come on.
But isn't the crypt underneath D.C.? The turkey president's got an army, an actual army, and an air force, and Marines.
Slow down, Morty. Walk us through every military service. Does somebody have a pen?
We've got something more powerful than every army in the world. Well, no, we don't. But with the right speech, we could get a handful of well-trained hillbillies.
Worked against the British. I'm in.
Birds replacing people. What would Johnny Cash or Dale Earnhardt say?
He'd say it's time to walk the line or drive very fast between two of them.
We don't serve your kind here.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Read the sign.
He's my boss, Marvin.
It's okay. Mistrusting presidents is a patriotic duty. And that guy on TV isn't me. He's a turkey infused with my DNA.
I'll be damned. Well, I'm racist.
You better not be here to take my man again.
Mary Lou.
I'm poor and pregnant with a poor person.
And I need you. And 10% of your baby. Now look, I know it's going to take more than some speech. But what is a speech? Isn't it just a question? And isn't that a question too? Speeches are words, repeated words, listed words, repeated lists of repeated words. None of that matters. You know what does matter? Me asking you, will you do what I say?
Just two questions, Chief. Lock and load? They're rhetorical, sir.
Lock and load! Lock and load!
Sir, we've got Rick and Morty coming in what appears to be an unlicensed Star Wars AT-AT. Or, as the millennials say, AT-AT.
So it begins. Gobblers, tonight we rise! Nice driving, Sanchez.
Wires down, pen is clear.
You know the goddamn rules. If you see something clucking or pecking, put a buckshot in its panties.
Easy. Jerry, what seems to be the problem here, pal?
I'm not your pal. I'm your punchline. I heard these assholes talking. I know I'm some grand joke for their amusement. This was low, Rick, but I guess my wife can go even lower.
Jerry, I get how this may have looked, but we were just having fun.
At my expense?
Honey, no, I love you for being lame in a different way.
Why can't anyone just love me for me?
He's bumming us out, Rick. If he can't deliver, we'll have to make our own fun.
Oh my God, if I die in this car, I'm going to kill myself.
I'm now proud to be a war machine. I don't want to be anything else.
Hate that this is your takeaway.
No, this does not cut the shut. I don't want to die.
Maybe we don't have to.
Jerry!
A pity. Jerry was once a wellspring of nuanced flavor, but you've gone and ruined our toy, which is why he's coming with us.
God damn it, Beth. You never follow hell demons to a second location. It's always hell.
A great day for suffering.
Which is the worst day?
Which is the best day?
Okay, if these guys catch us, we're screwed. So follow my lead and we'll have your idiot husband back in no time.
You're just moody. You got stuck with a marlin.
Wrong. I'm moody because you toyed with my shit and broke it. The marlin's the best thing about this.
Okay, fine. I got a little carried away. But Jerry is not your toy. We're here because you f***ed up.
Marlin Guts, Dartboard Face. I assume those are your names, and yet they are not on my list.
Oh, the pain of being rejected from hell. Oh, it's painful. So I love it. Thank you. Oh, such pleasure.
I didn't mean to cause you any pleasure, which causes me pain, which gives me pleasure.
Then thrill me by keeping me out, coat hanger face.
Wow, it's Coat Rack Head.
But, like, if we offend you, isn't that good?
Big time. Yeah, dub. I loved it. So painful, and therefore so pleasurable. Yeah, go on in.
Rick, Beth, you love me after all.
I love her. She loves you. Those credits don't transfer.
Rick, we were so hoping you'd come down here so we could down here.
We're here to rescue Jerry.
No, you're here because we want...
Take 5. He ain't gonna give me any trouble.
Where's Planetina?
Don't you worry about it.
I want to see her.
Planetina's got a lot of responsibilities. People depend on her. And you, my friend, are a distraction we can't afford right now.
She's just a product to you, isn't she? Something to make money off of. Well, Planetina's more than that. She's a brilliant living thing, and I love her.
Oh, you love her? Well, guess what? We own her. But not for long, of course. We're gonna sell her to some Arab overseas. Fire. As for you, maybe she won't love you so much if you ain't so pretty no more.
Stop! Ow! You wanna f with me? You stupid f***ing shithole!
What's happening? Let her kill you!
Fire! Fire!
Can we conclude our business? I'm eager to celebrate my purchase of Planetina over dinner, and these infant seals aren't getting any younger.
Momentarily, comrade. Soon our partner will return. What is taking Eddie so long? His phone keep going to voicemail.
Start leaving a message. I can't make it to the phone. Just kidding, it's Eddie. Go f yourself.
Which one of you ordered a pizza?
No one ordered pizza. What is this?
Well, I got a cheesy Italian, extra crispy, just for you.
I know those cheekbones like they're me own. It's Eddie.
King Mother, kill him!
Fire! Airs!
Cold water! Cold water!
Dirt! Fire! Airs! Now we can be together, Planetina.
I am an individual character. I represent no group.
Fire! Water! Dirt! Airs!
Live!
Naga! Three! Alex!
Gam!
Happy Apocalypse! Oh my God! This is awful! Why were we cheering?
Hello. Got any agua around here? Mama's gotta hydrate.
Glove box.
Oh, yeah. Rick is the coolest guy ever. We're total soulmates. He's gonna show me the wonders of the universe.
Ha! Once we get to the next planet, Grandpa Rick is gonna ditch you, like, so fast.
Oh, is that so?
Uh-huh. Nobody's tying that guy down.
Oh, I'm so wrong about this guy. He didn't even buy us any time. Morty, get ready for some fireworks.
Oh!
Oh, gross! This is the first time I've ever regretted being taken alive. Wait, who the f*** is that?
Silence in the presence of me. I am the sperm queen, and you are of special interest to me.
Hey, what the f*** are you doing with my stuff? And why do you have the horse jerk-off machine from my daughter's hospital?
We need it to create our army.
Well, you need more than that, dummy. You need a horse.
Oh, but our stallion is already here. Isn't that right, Morty? Or shall I say, Father?
Morty, you nasty, lying little world-ending pervert.
I'm sorry.
What was it like?
Fantastic. Rick, I'm sorry. I just thought maybe I could have repeated sex with the horse machine without it becoming Armageddon. I realize that's on me.
Yeah, not exactly accepting apologies while I'm stuck here as handjob solo.
This is all your fault for being ashamed of us, Morty. How many millions went to their graves for you, hurling themselves into the void, only to discover a grody sock or a carefully folded landing strip of toilet paper?
How do you know all this?
Oh, honey, because we're the very essence of you. We are your shame incarnate. And once we're through with you, our sperm army will take over the world. Put him on the machine!
Rick, do something!
On it.
What did you do?
I got out of your eye line.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yes, the end is near. Any last words?
No. Sticky!
Gross. I know you're not a wordsmith, Morty, but...
No. My sperm friend is here.
Ugh, never give him a name.
Ooh, you can't beat me. You didn't bring a woman that can kickbox. Is that all you got?
Damn, that's some quintessential underdog shit.
Kill them!
I should have told you the truth, Rick.
Let's save the world first. Now reset those nukes and let's turn this canyon into a cantian.
There are usually earthquakes in Arizona?
They're heading for Vegas. 0085. Nothing, buddy. You gotta stop with all that coffee. It's making you loopy. Happy analysis mode.
Happy analysis mode to you, too.
Think you got the wrong house, bro. Analysis mode, password 800. You think I'm a decoy? How do you know about the decoys? They were my idea.
Well, now I know you're pranking me.
Analysis mode, password 8 equals sign, capital D. Hide.
What?
Hide!
Wow, like Ex Machina.
Yes, Morty, like Ex Machina, but don't them. Summer!
Whatever, weirdo. I'm gonna see how wrong you got my room.
So you do know what a loving family looks like.
Simulated one, yes.
Why are we hiding?
He thinks he's me, and I was about to start terminating decoys.
But we're not decoys.
Sure, tell him that.
Rick, did you make decoys here too?
Morty, what reason could I have for... What the... Isolate head at normal processing. You dumb asshole, you made decoys? Again, they were my idea. Wait, what happened to the other guy? Other guy? Wait, that means I'm a decoy. F***ing Summer. Check the closets. They've gone rogue! Killer decoys! Decoys! Somebody put a gun in my teeth.
Stop shooting, Dad. They're us. We don't have to fight them.
Classic prisoner's dilemma, Beth. I'm a cool guy. I could talk it out. But that asshole, me, you decoy piece of shit. You're the one that shot first.
We can work this out. Just stop trying to kill each other.
Sorry, decoy Beth, but this only ends one way, with one of us accepting we're a decoy. And once he knows he's a decoy, he'll know he won't be safe until he's killed the real Rick, along with anyone who thinks he's him. Pretty perceptive for a decoy. This is getting nowhere. Let's charge their asses on 3.
Do we have to do this?
Morty, this is gonna sound bad, but would you trust me not to kill you?
I mean, good point, but Jesus Christ.
We rush them on 3. Ready?
I don't want to kill us, Rick.
It's them or us, Morty. I don't trust me. Do you trust you?
Yes.
Freak. Before you say anything, they were already killing each other.
Well, you could have done something.
Not sure, actually. I've heard stories about this. We're looking at a possible Asimov cascade.
Sorry, what's
I
happening?
need an explainer, too.
I'm pretty behind on this one.
Car, can I get a whiteboard? When squids started killing decoys, decoys started checking their decoys and learning that they're making decoys. That's making them seek out and run into other decoys, making them realize they're decoys, making them start to kill other decoys.
Say decoy again.
F you.
Well, how do we stop it?
Beth, the loop's already started. It's basically Highlander rules now. Really? 1986? There can be only one? Shh, we gotta rent it after this. Connery plays the Spaniard, but does nothing about his accent.
Well, what about the squids? I mean, they started this. Would killing them finish it?
Might work. Alt pitch, we just terminate the rest of the decoys.
Nobody's terminating. You make a clone of me just to send the clone into space.
Well, you didn't want to go, and I thought, okay, that's cool. But then I thought, well, you know what would be even cooler? Is a space daughter. So I made one. And I put a bomb in her neck in case she ever came back.
Father of the Year.
She wasn't supposed to come back.
Why did she?
Well, she found a bomb in her neck. Wouldn't you?
Father of the Year.
Shut up!
I'm tired of believing you. I want to talk to her.
No, you don't!
Jerry, do something!
Hey!
He told me you're the clone. What do you think he told me? You're the clone? Wow, naive and attractive. Wow, jaded and hot.
I know this is bad parenting, but if you stop fighting, you both get McDonald's.
How about I just blow my brains out, starting with hers?
Okay, Wendy's. We love Wendy's. I think they even gave us some money.
Drop it!
Get down! Don't move! On the ground! On the ground!
Everybody, shut up! You're all saying different Wait, so there are 2 of them.
More importantly, which one is mine?
Neither. Chauvinist.
Whatever. Take them both.
Cool bean, but let's bargain. I'm the one you really want.
Excuse me?
Smartest man in the universe? Secret to interdimensional travel? Ask your bosses.
My bosses are bugs, Rick. You killed the old ones, the new ones are half my age. They know if you're left alone, you're a non-threat.
Oofa.
We got the payload. Fire up the NX-5. Earth's going ta-ta. You might want to do that thing where you find a new universe where you can yourself off.
You can't tell me what to do.
Awesome. He resisted. We can shoot him.
What? Just go with it, Jerry. Everybody, drop your guns, except for Jerry. F***ing classic. Holy Morty.
And Summer, we work together. That's our arc.
We went from siblings to invisible to working together.
It's not Citizen Kane, but why compete with whatever's going on here, you know?
You made me go to a wedding. And you killed my best friend. I should have said that one first.
Congratulations, Earth, on being destroyed by the NX-5, brought to you by Wrangler.
Guess the galaxy's most wanted mammal needs her daddy to come change her diaper. Come on, kids, we have to go do a f***ing piece of Star Wars.
Attention, Zeta 99-2. We know you have a stolen ship. Stand down.
Oh, am I not a non-threat now?
Mom, can I try your tea?
Yes, Summer. Yes, try my tea.
It's so good. It's so warm. Mom, can I talk to you about my special time?
It's okay. I have one too.
Mine is heavy today.
Mine is never light. I love you ever since you were mailed to me by a doctor woman. Your special time is your power. It makes you strong like a boob.
Strong against what?
Scorpions. Female scorpions. They're attacking outside. Come on. Fight them with your heavy special time.
You do it too. Hello?
I'm that Supreme Court lady, and you f***ing did it.
We did it.
Great job, Morty. A feminist masterpiece. Hey, look. Guess who's got 2 penises in all the agency?
Rick and Morty.
Story Lord. I should have known you were behind this, and I did.
Who is this guy?
Ugh, he's like a Matrix space Frasier. Let's get this fight over with, nerd. I've got shit to do.
You of all people know, Rick, there can be no destination without a journey.
I don't know that at all. I regularly teleport.
Oh, of course. No rules for you. Spiraling through the multiverse, burping semi-improvised dialogue about how nothing matters, so we may as well pull out our dicks and rub them on Fate's glaring teeth like we're brushing Fate's teeth, but we're using your gross, dirty dick. Must be nice.
Nobody's stopping you.
True. Not anymore.
God damn.
We already did this.
Oh, is this a double beat? Oh, well, just how I adventure, dog.
This is more impressive than the Tickets Please guy, though. You are like 90% gutter.
It's called discipline. Watch this.
God damn.
Jeez. Do we have to fight him?
I don't want to. We surrender. We're not fighting.
Kick your ass.
No.
Hey, get back in your egg. Don't worry, Morty. Nothing out there is canon.
Now, Paul, stay with me, Private. Smith, listen to me. You were exposed to a chemical that is altering your mind. To beat it, you have to hold on.
We're losing interest. Aliens! Sarge!
Morty, never forget the highest truth of all. You're getting your ass kicked on a train.
Professor Sanchez, did it work?
I wouldn't say that, Marcus. I'd say it f***ing worked. 100% time dilation and
Hey, babe!
Jerry, are you in the air? Rick told me he made you floaty.
Made me floaty? I love Rick's worldview. Yes, I had Rick make me floaty so I could put up some lights. Now I'm at the light store.
Get away!
Sorry, this lady at the store is trying to peck me. Yes, you can help me find lights after I'm off the phone.
We're in Rick's ship. How about we just pick you up?
You're with Rick.
Well, why wouldn't I?
Jerry, I paused Beth with a device Christopher Walken gave me after a record session. Real talk, buddy. Where you at?
Go to hell, Rick.
Come on, Jerry. I can recognize the sound of a seagull.
Can you recognize the sound of a man's pants filling up with rain?
I hope to one day. Jerry, I'll tell you what. Because it's Christmas, I'm gonna do you a favor. I won't let you die, and I won't tell Beth that you almost killed yourself.
Sounds like a win-win to me.
Come again?
If I survive, it'll be without you. And if I die, it'll be on your ass. Merry Christmas, bitch.
I am the Jesus Christ of Christmas!
I be with him. We both care. Whoa. Jerry?
Yes, honey?
Let us just come get you.
Beth, I am so touched that you care for me this much, but I'm fine, and I just want to put up these Christmas lights, and I will eat your world.
Honey, my dad can hear you.
Gotta go. See you soon.
Okay. Well, it sounds like he's fine.
Yeah, I'm almost kind of rooting for him this time.
One Diet Sprite remix, please. And, is anyone here an Uber driver?
You can't bring that boulder in here.
What?
I said no boulders. This ain't the lake, buddy.
Well, it's kind of a service boulder. You know, I float without it.
Big man holding a big rock. Think you can take me down?
No, obviously not. You're huge.
Then put it down.
If I put it down, I'm going to float. And frankly, your bar has a lot of ceiling fans.
Better than us.
Okay.
Hey, what the fuck? Stop doing that.
I told you this would happen.
Oh, stop floating.
I can't control it.
Cannot do that in here. Take your girlfriend with you.
Mom, you can't stop true love.
Oh, yes, I can.
You're assaulting
me! Keep your voice down.
I'm being assaulted!
Oh, yeah, okay. Statutory rape!
Whoa.
My daughter's about to be raped!
No, I'm not. I'm being assaulted!
Rape!
Assault!
Rape!
Nobody cares. It's a motel. Nobody's here because their life's going so great they can afford to get mixed up in yours. Deal with this shit on your own.
You can't stop us from getting a motel room.
Fine, I'll get one too. I'm getting the one next door, and I'm putting a glass to the wall and I'm listening.
Fine. Enjoy.
I will.
I'm Danny, by
You've
the
had
way.
your chance, Dick.
Take your app down.
Now. Many fans who grew up watching him are now adults themselves. They remember him as the fun, fearless leading man of the late 1990s and early 2000s. Seeing him now with grown children reminds everyone how much time has passed. But instead of making the moment feel old, it makes it feel full. Brendan's career has stretched across generations. He was once the star kids watched, on VHS and cable TV. Now he is the father standing beside his own grown sons at a major premiere. That generational feeling is a big reason the story works so well in USA celebrity news. It has glamour, but not scandal. It has nostalgia, but also something current. It has a major actor, a new film, a rare family appearance, and a public reaction built around affection rather than controversy. In an entertainment landscape often dominated by breakups, feuds, rumors, and drama, Brendan Fraser showing up with two of his kids feels almost quietly radical. It is a positive celebrity story, and people are clearly hungry for those. Of course, the internet did what the internet always does. Fans zoomed in on the photos, commented on the matching outfits, talked about how grown up the boys are, and celebrated Brendan looking happy. Some people focused on the family resemblance, others focused on the emotional side of the moment. But the overall reaction was clear. People loved seeing Brendan surrounded by family support. It reminded fans why they connected with him in the first place. At its heart, this story is not just about a premiere. It is about a man who has lived through Hollywood's highs and lows standing in a moment of stability. Brendan Fraser's red carpet appearance with Griffin and Leland did not need a huge speech or dramatic gesture to make an impact. The image said enough. A father, two sons, a major movie night, a quiet show of support. And for fans who have followed Brendan's journey for decades, that was more than enough to make the moment unforgettable. This was part one of the story. And the biggest takeaway is simple. Brendan Fraser's rare family red carpet appearance was not just another celebrity photo opportunity. It was a reminder that behind every comeback headline, every award season moment, and every Hollywood premiere, there are private relationships that matter most. For Brendan, this night may have been about pressure, but for fans, it became about pride, family, and seeing one of Hollywood's most cherished actors enjoy the kind of support that no award can replace. For Brendan Fraser fans, the moment felt bigger than a movie premiere. It felt like a quiet reminder of how much time has passed, how much has changed, and how far Brendan has come since the days when he was one of Hollywood's most recognizable adventure stars. When he stood on that red carpet with Griffin and Leland beside him, people did not just see a celebrity promoting pressure. They saw a father, a survivor of Hollywood's roughest turns, and a man whose public comeback has become deeply emotional for millions of fans. The rare appearance quickly became one of those celebrity moments that spreads because it feels sincere. There was no scandal attached to it. There was no dramatic confrontation, no messy rumor, and no desperate attempt to grab attention. It was simply Brendan Fraser showing up with two of his children, smiling for cameras, and allowing the public to see a small piece of his private world. And in today's celebrity culture, that kind of simplicity can feel surprisingly powerful. Part of the reason people reacted so strongly is because Brendan has always kept his family life relatively protected. His sons did not grow up as constant red carpet fixtures. They were not pushed into the entertainment spotlight every few months. So, seeing Griffin and Leland standing beside him now as adults gave the moment a quiet emotional weight. It was like fans were suddenly seeing the next chapter of Brendan's life. Not through gossip, but through a single public appearance built around support. And support is a huge part of Brendan Fraser's story. His return to Hollywood did not happen overnight. For years, fans wondered why he was not appearing in the same kinds of major roles that once made him famous. Then came a wave of renewed attention, emotional interviews, and eventually the role in The Whale that changed everything. His Oscar win was not just a career achievement. It felt personal. It felt like the industry finally turned back toward someone many people believed had been overlooked for too long. That is why the sight of his sons beside him at the Pressure premiere hit fans right in the heart. The public knows the award. They know the headlines. They know the applause. But his children know the private version of that story. They know the father behind the actor. They know the man who came home after interviews, the man who lived through the quieter years, and the man who kept going even when Hollywood's spotlight moved away from him. So when they stand with him now, it feels like more than red carpet support. It feels like family recognition. The coordinated olive looks also gave the appearance an unexpectedly symbolic feeling. Fans love details, and this detail was impossible to miss. Brendan, Griffin, and Leland did not appear as three separate figures randomly standing together. They looked connected. The color coordination gave the photos a sense of unity, almost like a visual statement without words. It said, "We are here together." In celebrity news, where image matters so much, that kind of styling choice can shape the whole public reaction. But the strongest part of the story is still Brendan himself. There is something deeply likable about the way he moves through fame now. He does not seem hungry for attention in the usual Hollywood way. He often looks grateful, slightly shy, and aware of how meaningful these moments are. That is rare. A lot of stars perform confidence on red carpets. Brendan Fraser often brings humility instead, and somehow that makes the cameras love him even more. Pressure is a major moment for him professionally because it places him in a serious historical role. Playing Dwight D. Eisenhower is not a small assignment. It is the kind of role that comes with weight, expectation, and responsibility. For Brendan, who has already proved that his comeback was not just nostalgia, this film gives him another chance to show range. He is not only the charming action hero people remember from The Mummy, he is an actor still taking risks, still building, and still choosing roles with substance. That makes his son's appearance even more meaningful. They were not just attending a random Hollywood party. They were standing with him during another serious career chapter. After the emotional wave of The Whale and the Oscar win, people have been watching to see what Brendan does next. Pressure is part of that next step, and Griffin and Leland being there made the premiere feel less like a business event and more like a family milestone. The public reaction also says a lot about Brendan's place in pop culture. Some celebrities are famous because people are fascinated by their drama. Brendan Fraser is famous in a different way. People root for him. They want good things to happen to him. They want to see him healthy, happy, respected, and surrounded by love. That kind of public affection is hard to manufacture. It comes from years of connection, nostalgia, vulnerability, and trust. And maybe that is why this red carpet appearance did not need much explanation. The photos carried the story. A beloved actor, two rarely seen sons, a coordinated family look, a major film premiere, a comeback story still unfolding. It had all the pieces of a celebrity news moment. But the emotional core was simple. Brendan Fraser looked proud, and his sons looked proud to be there with him. The thing about Brendan Fraser's comeback is that it never felt like a standard Hollywood rebrand. It did not feel like a carefully planned campaign built only around image, stylists, and publicity teams. It felt human. It felt messy in the way real life is messy. It felt like a man who had been through personal struggles, professional silence, physical pain, and emotional distance from the spotlight, slowly finding his way back to the audience that never forgot him. That is why every public appearance now carries a little more weight than the usual celebrity sighting. At the Pressure premiere, that feeling was everywhere. Brendan could have walked the carpet alone, taken the standard photos, answered the standard questions, and moved on. But by arriving with Griffin and Leland, he gave the evening a warmer story. It became about legacy. It became about fatherhood. It became about the people who stand beside you when the cameras are there, but more importantly, when the cameras are gone. Fans immediately noticed how grown up his sons are. For longtime Brendan Fraser fans, this was almost surreal. Many people still remember him as the young, energetic movie star swinging through George of the Jungle or running through ancient ruins in The Mummy. Those films belong to a different era of Hollywood. An era when Brendan's boyish charm made him feel like everyone's favorite leading man. Now, seeing him with adult sons creates a powerful reminder that both the actor and the audience have grown older together. That is part of the emotional pull. Brendan Fraser is not just a celebrity people admire from a distance. For many viewers, he is attached to childhood memories. His movies played in living rooms, on weekend television, at sleepovers, on family movie nights, and on old DVDs that people watched over and over again. His face is tied to comfort, humor, adventure, and nostalgia. So when fans see him today, older and more reflective, they are not just watching a star age. They are watching a piece of their own past move forward. The appearance with Griffin and Leland added another layer to that nostalgia. It showed Brendan not only as the actor fans remember, but as a father whose children are now part of the public story in a small but meaningful way. The photos invited people to think about time, family, and how life continues even when the spotlight fades and returns. It was a red carpet moment, yes, but it also felt like a family portrait. What made the moment especially touching is that Brendan has often spoken with tenderness about his children. He has never given off the energy of someone using his family for attention. Instead, when he talks about fatherhood, it usually sounds grounded and sincere. That is why fans reacted so warmly. They believed the moment. They did not see it as a publicity stunt. They saw a dad sharing a proud night with his sons. There is also something powerful about Griffin and Leland's quiet presence. They did not appear to be trying to dominate the event. They were there beside their father, looking composed, supportive, and comfortable enough without making the night about themselves. That balance matters. In Hollywood, where famous families can sometimes become entire brands, the Fraser family appearance felt refreshingly low-key. It was not loud. It was not overproduced. It was just enough. And then there is the film itself. Pressure is not a light, easy project. It deals with one of the most significant moments in modern history, the lead-up to D-Day. Brendan portraying Eisenhower brings a kind of seriousness to the event. This was not just another comedy premiere or a nostalgia-based reunion. It was a project connected to history, leadership, pressure, and decision-making under impossible circumstances. In that context, the title Pressure almost feels strangely connected to Brendan's own career journey, because pressure has followed Brendan Fraser for decades. The pressure of early fame. The pressure of being a Hollywood leading man. The pressure of physical roles that took a toll. The pressure of public absence. The pressure of returning and proving he still had the talent people remembered. And now, the pressure of deciding what kind of actor he wants to be after an Oscar-winning comeback. That is a lot for any performer to carry. But on this red carpet, he did not look alone. That is what fans noticed. He had his sons beside him. He had a career that had come back to life. He had the public's affection. And he had a new film that showed he was still moving forward. For celebrity watchers, that combination is exactly why the story became so shareable. It had style, emotion, family, and career significance all in one frame. The internet can be brutal to celebrities, but Brendan Fraser often brings out a softer side of people. Comment sections around his public appearances tend to fill with messages of support, admiration, and nostalgia. People want to celebrate him. They want to say he deserves happiness. They want to see him win. That is unusual in modern fame, where even successful celebrities often face constant criticism. Brendan has become one of the rare stars people almost collectively agree to root for. So when the photos from the Pressure premiere appeared, the reaction made sense. This was not just a fashion moment. It was not just a family outing. It was another small chapter in a bigger story about resilience, love, and public redemption. Brendan Fraser stood there with Griffin and Leland, and fans saw something they do not always see in Hollywood. A man who has been through a lot, standing proudly with the people who matter most. One of the most interesting things about Brendan Fraser's red carpet appearance with Griffin and Leland is how quickly it became a conversation about more than just celebrity style. Yes, the matching olive-toned outfits were sharp. Yes, the photos looked polished. Yes, it was a rare family appearance. But the deeper reason people cared is because Brendan Fraser's public story has always carried emotion. His career does not feel distant or untouchable. It feels personal to the audience. For years, Brendan was the kind of actor who brought a very specific warmth to the screen. He could be funny without seeming arrogant, heroic without seeming cold, and charming without seeming fake. That combination made him stand out. In The Mummy, he was not just an action star. He was funny, nervous, brave, and human all at once. In George of the Jungle, he was completely willing to be silly. In dramatic roles, he showed sensitivity. That range is part of why audiences held on to him, even when his major Hollywood presence slowed down. So when Brendan began receiving major attention again, it felt like fans were watching someone they had missed finally get invited back into the room. And that is why the Pressure premiere had a different kind of glow around it. Brendan was not just promoting a new role. He was continuing a comeback that people still feel emotionally invested in. Every new project becomes proof that his return was not a one-time moment. It is a new chapter. Having his sons beside him made that chapter feel even richer. Griffin and Leland's appearance gave the public a glimpse of the family side of Brendan's life without exposing too much. It was enough to show support, but not so much that it felt invasive. That is a difficult balance in celebrity culture. Fans are curious about family, but celebrities deserve privacy. Brendan's red carpet moment found the perfect middle ground. It gave fans a little window, then kept the rest protected. That privacy may be one reason the appearance felt so special. Some Hollywood families are photographed so often that public appearances become routine. But Brendan's children have not been treated like permanent public figures. That means when they do appear, it feels intentional. It feels like they are showing up because the moment matters. And the Pressure premiere clearly mattered. The timing also says a lot. Brendan's sons were there at a point when his career is no longer simply being described as a comeback. It is becoming a continuation. After winning the Oscar, the next challenge for any actor is what comes after the applause. Hollywood can celebrate a comeback and then move on quickly. But Brendan seems to be choosing roles that keep him in serious conversations. Pressure places him in a historical drama, giving him the chance to step into a role connected to leadership and global history. That makes the family support even more touching. His sons are seeing their father not just return to fame, but continue to grow inside it. There is a big difference between being celebrated for the past and being respected for the present. Brendan Fraser now has both. Fans love him for the movies they grew up with, but they are also watching what he does next. And this premiere was part of that next step. Another reason people connected with the moment is because Brendan's public personality feels so different from the typical Hollywood machine. He does not often speak in polished, empty phrases. He seems thoughtful. He pauses. He gets emotional. He shows gratitude. That makes his family moments feel more believable. When he smiles beside his sons, people do not read it as a calculated pose. They read it as something real. The red carpet can be a strange place for authenticity. It is designed for performance. Celebrities stand in front of cameras, turn their shoulders, smile, answer quick questions, and move down the line. Everything is timed. Everything is lit. Everything is built for headlines. But sometimes, a moment cuts through that machine. Brendan with Griffin and Leland did exactly that. It felt like a real family briefly stepping into a very artificial space. And fans needed only a few photos to build the emotional story. The matching outfits became a symbol. The son's presence became a statement. Brendan's smile became the headline. People did not need drama because the sweetness of the moment was enough. In fact, the lack of drama made it stronger. Celebrity news often rewards chaos, but this story proved that warmth can travel just as fast. It also reminded people that fatherhood is one of the most important parts of Brendan's identity. He is an Oscar winner, a movie star, and a pop culture favorite, but he is also a dad. That role does not depend on box office numbers or award nominations. It exists outside the industry. Seeing his sons beside him brought that truth into focus. For younger fans discovering Brendan through his recent work, the appearance showed a fuller picture of who he is. For older fans who remember his early career, it felt like watching a beloved figure enter a new stage of life. And for celebrity news audiences, it had all the ingredients of a story people actually enjoy reading. Family, fashion, nostalgia, career momentum, and a star who seems genuinely loved. In the end, part 4 of this story is really about the power of timing. Brendan Fraser did not just appear with his sons at any random moment. He appeared with them after one of the most emotional career resurgences Hollywood has seen in years, while promoting a serious new project. and while the public was still eager to celebrate him. That combination made the Pressure premiere feel like more than entertainment news. It felt like a reminder that some Hollywood stories still have heart. As the photos from the Pressure premiere continued to make their way around entertainment sites and social media, one thing became obvious. Brendan Fraser still has a rare kind of public goodwill. People were not just commenting on what he wore or who attended the premiere. They were reacting emotionally to the entire image of him standing with Griffin and Leland. The response was affectionate, protective, and nostalgic all at once. That kind of reaction does not happen for every celebrity. Many stars can appear with their children and receive attention for a day, maybe two. But Brendan's family appearance touched something deeper because fans already feel connected to his personal journey. His career has had the shape of a movie itself. Early rise, massive popularity, painful silence, unexpected return, emotional victory, and now a new phase where he is being taken seriously again. When his sons stood next to him, it felt like they were standing inside that story, too. For fans, the moment seemed to say that Brendan's comeback was not just about Hollywood accepting him again. It was also about family witnessing him step fully back into his power. Public awards are one thing, but having your children beside you on a meaningful night is something else entirely. That is the kind of support that does not need a press release. It speaks for itself. Griffin and Leland's rare appearance also sparked conversations about how Brendan has handled fatherhood under public attention. Unlike some celebrity parents who turn family life into constant content, Brendan has kept that part of his life relatively quiet. That choice has made these rare glimpses feel more respectful. The public gets to celebrate the moment without feeling like the family has been overexposed. There is something refreshing about that. In the age of non-stop celebrity updates, privacy can actually make a star more interesting. Brendan does not need to show everything. He does not need to explain every family moment. He does not need to turn every personal detail into a headline. And because he gives so little away, a red carpet appearance with two of his sons becomes instantly meaningful. The coordinated outfits also help the story become visually memorable. In celebrity news, the image often matters as much as the detail. Brendan and his sons, in similar olive tones, created a photo that was easy to recognize and easy to share. It looked calm, stylish, and united. There was no over-the-top fashion stunt, no shocking red carpet gimmick. Just a strong, simple family look that made people stop scrolling. But underneath the style was the emotion. Brendan Fraser has become a symbol of resilience for many fans. His Oscar win for The Whale was widely discussed as a comeback, but what made it unforgettable was the visible emotion he carried through that season. He did not seem detached from the moment. He seemed overwhelmed by it. And audiences responded because they could tell it mattered to him. That sincerity continues to shape how people see him now. At the Pressure premiere, he did not need to give a dramatic speech about family or career. His appearance with his sons already said enough. It showed that even after all the attention and awards, the most meaningful thing might still be having the people you love beside you. Pressure also adds a serious professional backdrop to the family moment. A war drama centered on the lead-up to D-Day is not casual entertainment. It is the kind of film that invites conversations about leadership, history, fear, responsibility, and impossible choices. Brendan, stepping into the role of Eisenhower, shows that he is not trying to repeat old formulas. He is continuing to challenge himself. That is important because some actors who experience nostalgic comebacks get trapped by the public's memory of who they used to be. Audiences want them to return, but only in the exact form they remember. Brendan Fraser seems to be doing something more interesting. He is honoring the affection people have for his past while still building a future as a mature, dramatic actor. Pressure fits into that evolution. His sons attending the premiere made the evolution feel personal. They have seen him as a father across many different seasons of life, not just as the public sees him. They know the private Brendan, not just the movie star. So their presence at the premiere made the professional milestone feel grounded. It reminded everyone that behind every red carpet return is a family story the public only partially understands. And maybe that is why fans were so careful and warm in their reaction. The internet can be invasive, but many people seem to understand that this was a rare glimpse, not an invitation to pry. The focus stayed mostly on support, pride, and how good it was to see Brendan looking happy with his sons. That is the best kind of celebrity coverage, respectful, emotional, and human. By the time the premiere photos had circulated, the story had already become more than a movie update. It became another example of why Brendan Fraser remains so beloved. He represents something people want to believe in, that careers can heal, that public affection can return, that talent can be recognized again, and that after years of struggle, a person can still stand proudly in the light with family beside them. Part 5 is really about that public affection. Brendan Fraser did not need to chase a viral moment. The moment came to him because people already cared. Griffin and Leland's appearance simply gave fans a new reason to care all over again. Part 6. The rare red carpet appearance also brought attention back to Brendan Fraser's role as a father, something that has always seemed central to his life, even when his Hollywood career was making the biggest headlines. Celebrity culture often reduces stars to their projects, their awards, their controversies, or their style. But Brendan's appearance with Griffin and Leland reminded people that his identity is not limited to the screen. Before anything else, he is a dad. That matters because Brendan's public story has often been discussed in terms of loss and return. People talk about the years when he was less visible. They talk about the roles that made him famous. They talk about the Oscar comeback. But family gives that story a different emotional center. It reminds fans that while the public was wondering where Brendan Fraser went, his real life continued. He was raising children, navigating personal changes, and building memories outside of Hollywood's constant attention. Seeing Griffin and Leland now, grown and standing beside him, made that private timeline visible for a moment. It showed the passage of years in a way no career recap ever could. Brendan is not the same young actor audiences first met decades ago, and that is part of what makes the moment powerful. He has changed. His family has grown. His career has shifted. And yet the public affection for him has somehow remained. There is something very moving about that. Fame usually has a short memory. Hollywood can love someone intensely and then move on without looking back. But Brendan Fraser is one of those rare figures the audience kept alive in its heart, even when he was not constantly on screen. His return felt like people opening a door they had never fully closed. And now, seeing his sons beside him gives that return a family dimension. Griffin and Leland's presence also subtly challenged the way people often think about celebrity kids. This was not a flashy next generation of Hollywood moment. It was not about launching careers, creating drama, or building a family brand. It was a simple appearance in support of their father. That restraint made it feel more genuine. They were not there to become the story. They were there because he was the story, and they were part of his life. And still, their presence became important because it showed pride. There is a special kind of emotion in seeing adult children support a parent publicly. When children are young, parents bring them along. But when they are grown, showing up becomes more of a choice. That choice gives the moment meaning. Griffin and Leland standing beside Brendan suggested respect, closeness, and shared pride in what he continues to accomplish. The red carpet photographs also stood out because Brendan looked comfortable in a way fans love seeing. He has often appeared emotional in recent public moments, especially during awards season, but this premiere had a steadier feeling. It was not a tearful acceptance speech. It was not an overwhelming comeback announcement. It was a quieter moment of confidence. He was there for a new film, with his sons, looking like someone who had found his footing again. That kind of stability is satisfying for fans who followed his journey. After the emotional intensity of The Whale, people wanted to know what came next for Brendan. Would Hollywood keep calling? Would he keep choosing strong roles? Would the comeback become a lasting chapter rather than a brief celebration? The pressure premiere offered one answer. Brendan is still here. He is still working. He is still being supported. And he is still choosing roles that ask something real from him. The film's historical subject adds to that seriousness. Playing Eisenhower in a story connected to D-Day is the kind of role that depends on presence, control, and emotional weight. It is a far cry from the physical comedy and adventure energy that first made Brendan famous. But that is exactly why it matters. It shows how far his career range stretches. He can be the charming hero, the vulnerable dramatic lead, and now the historical figure carrying the burden of leadership. For fans, that range is part of the rediscovery. Many people always knew Brendan had more depth than Hollywood sometimes gave him credit for. His recent work has simply made that impossible to ignore. Pressure continues the argument that Brendan Fraser is not just a nostalgia icon. He is a serious actor with a career still unfolding. The family appearance gave that professional argument a human face. It reminded audiences that behind every role choice is a person deciding what kind of legacy to build. Brendan's legacy now includes blockbuster memories, emotional awards recognition, dramatic respect, and a public image rooted in kindness. But it also includes fatherhood. Griffin and Leland standing with him made that part visible, and that is why the moment resonated across celebrity news. It had all the polish of a premiere, but none of the emptiness that sometimes comes with celebrity promotion. It felt honest. It felt earned. It felt like a family standing together during a meaningful night. People love glamour, but they connect with sincerity. Brendan Fraser gave them both. Part 6 of this story is about what the red carpet could not fully say, but clearly suggested. Brendan Fraser's greatest comeback may not only be professional, it may also be personal. It is the image of a man who has lived through public highs and lows, now standing with his sons in a calmer, stronger chapter of life. And for fans who have rooted for him for years, that image is exactly the kind of Hollywood moment worth remembering. By the time Brendan Fraser's rare red carpet appearance with Griffin and Leland became a headline, it was clear that the story had landed in a very specific emotional space. It was not just another celebrity family sighting. It was the kind of moment that reminded people why Brendan's comeback has felt so different from other Hollywood returns. It has never been only about fame. It has been about dignity, patience, family, and the quiet power of being welcomed back by an audience that never really let go. The pressure premiere gave fans a new image to attach to that story. Brendan stood there not as a star trying to prove himself from scratch, but as a respected actor entering another chapter. He had already won the Oscar. He had already received the standing ovations. He had already become the center of one of the most emotional comeback narratives in recent entertainment history. Now he was simply continuing. And that continuation may be the most important part. Comebacks are exciting, but what happens after a comeback is often harder. The applause can fade. The industry can move on. The public can shift its attention to the next viral story. But Brendan Fraser's appearance at the pressure premiere suggested that his return has real staying power.